It too many niggas running, bitch, act like they know me. Backwood full of OG, I'm smoking on the old me. And I'm getting better every day, and I'm still praying, G. I'm so up, they talking down, I can't hear what they saying, G. Ain't no love lost, I just moving at my own speed. Blessings coming back to back, I'm just trying to protect my peace. He gon' bump his gun till they bleed, that shit ain't for me. If it's really problem, fuck the internet, shit, keep it street. When I hear him speak, I visualize myself kicking out his teeth. Get fat rat, I don't want no beef. Come out, slap your ass to sleep. Playing now, this shit got real. I ain't got no talk from niggas. Keep me waiting on the spill. If you both bitch say that, then I know exactly how I feel. Now you running with them pussy niggas, and pussy nigga gon' get you killed. L's coming back to back, my niggas running up the score. I been said they talk too much. Now them boys don't talk no more. It too many niggas running, bitch, act like they know me. Backwood full of OG, I'm smoking on the old me. And I'm getting better every day, and I'm still praying, G. I'm so up, they talking down, I can't hear what they saying, G. Blessed up and I'm grinding every day, can't let my kids down. My success got niggas holding feelings for some years now. Then I made up everything on the bitch, I'm still down. One point I thought I had them demons off me, but they still around. Ain't no real bone in your body, niggas still lying. I don't believe shit a nigga say, I go by feel now. Why I ain't told you killers moving silence, niggas still lying. And you fucking with your old crowd, don't close the deals now. Scale still working, I got ground moving through the time. Small ball, big dog, Mikey punching to them pound. Back stroking through the motion, I just seen a rat drown. Fuck that noise, when it come to business, I wanna hear a sound. I'ma keep it creamy with you, cause old nigga bitch made. Know your boy stay on the go, his bitch looking like which way. I locked in the lab for a week, bitch, I got hits for days. Time about me gon' block your blessings, bitch, it ain't gon' get you paid. Nigga broke it, say that, then I know exactly how I feel. But you running with a pussy nigga, and a pussy nigga get you killed. I'm just giving them game though. Said these niggas talk too much, but now these boys don't talk no more. It too many niggas running, bitch, act like they know me. Backwood full of OG, I'm smoking on the old me. And I'm getting better every day, and I'm still praying, G. I'm so up, they talking down, I can't hear what they saying, G. Ain't no love lost, I was just moving at my own speed. Blessings coming back to back, I'm just trying to protect my peace. He gon' bump his gun till they bleed, that shit ain't for me. If it's really problem, fuck the internet, shit, keep it street.
Mob, what it do, bro? Day 7, locked and loaded. Whole lot of pot smoke going on. We gonna see what's up with it. But before that, hey, let's send some prayers up to young LA, bro. Check this out. Gotta send some prayers up for young LA. If you're watching on replay, make sure you hit that like button for your boy on the way in. I would definitely appreciate that. And subscribe if you're new. Bro just dropped. You don't know who Young LA is? What? What? Oh, Young. Man. You definitely went with J Money serving everybody. Damn. How the fuck you don't know who Young LA? That's crazy. For those who know though, man, prayers up. Prayers up. Young Leland done passed the fuck out on stage. Mid performance. How I'm supposed to know? I don't want to dox you, bro. I thought you knew. I thought you were tapped in. Might be. Bro, pass smooth, deep, like, God, almighty, bro. Yeah, that's about rough there, man. Prayers up. Prayers up.
This is some no jumper drama.
Yeah, Podwars. Goddamn, the 22-ster. The 22-ster been in a hot seat about Brick Baby. People say he turned his back on him and all that, man. I don't know. And then old employees are starting to expose things from behind the scenes. So let's see what's going on.
Now, a lot of you guys have subscribed.
Oh no, you ain't the only person. You not the only person, but I kind of thought you knew, nigga. What? Thought you knew who with J Money serving everybody. You know what I'm saying? That song was crazy. I'm gonna have to play it next time I get in the lab. Next time we spin.
Subscribe to my channel for some other stuff outside of no jumper drama. So a lot of you guys are like not really tapped in with lores. I'll break it down for you, okay? Adam22, owner of No Jumper, has a lot of employees. One of his employees, Brick Baby, has went to jail. Now, Brick Baby was apparently tapped in with this dude Sharp, who's a former employee, and this dude Sharp came online and
Ain't I? By Young LA. All you gotta do is listen to Young Ain't I by Young LA in the remix with Young Dro on it. You know what I'm saying? Boy, that motherfucker. Hey. Yeah, that song was big, boy.
and say, yo, Adam22 has turned his back on Brick Baby. Brick Baby has confirmed it. Adam then went off on Brick Baby, went off on Sharp, called Brick Baby, and Brick confirmed that Sharp was capping. Or Brick said that Sharp was capping. So Sharp was responding back to Adam allegedly turning his back on Brick Baby. Here's what Sharp has to say.
A lot of drag, homie. When this shit I made 13 hours ago. You know it gets sent to me once my name gets brought up. You know, I've been nothing but cool. And like when I kind of heard a little bit about what was being said, I was like, damn, all I did was just keep it real. Why I gotta get called broke?
Dang.
Judged by another man calling me ugly. What's wrong with people? What do we really have going on, homie? Is this us really playing the dozens, or is this like some fucked up way to still try to trigger situations? What's really going on? What's your real malfunction with me, dog? I really want to know, because you got a lot of hate for me. And I'm the that you made the most money with. So like...
Bro gotta leave those cigarettes alone, dog. Sharp gotta leave them cigarettes. Bro, that man his voice go one octave lower. He literally gonna sound like the devil himself. You gotta cut them squares out, bro.
What's your real problem, homie? Like, what are you really on? We need to go ahead and we need to hear this, homie.
It's been long, dormant, ignored. Turned my back on it, to be totally honest. But solo content, I'm gonna be real.
Solo content, you never did that. Would you start watching me or something? What is it, gang? Tonight?
Every great journey begins with a giant step. At Richard Bland College, that step can transform.
Adam ain't never done solo content before. Adam, you trying to get us off the pavement? What's going on, bro? Hold on, Adam. Hold on, bro. We gotta dive into this conspiracy. We gotta dive into this conspiracy before we get to the video. Hold on, Adam. We seen the video where No Jumper is going broke. You dropped that video. And apparently, while No Jumper is going broke, you now starting to do more solo oh, man. The white man trying to...
Time to trim the fat, man. Time to trim the fat, bro. You know what I'm saying? Luckily for Flacco, though, he'll be straight. He'll be straight without No Jumper. Rest of them niggas.
Get us out the paint, bro. Yo, bro. Yo, this is like factory workers finding out that the company is experimenting with robots for their jobs. This ain't looking good, bro. Because once Adam realized that he could do solo content, he could stream for 6 hours a day and do the same exact numbers that he's paying 100 dudes to do, boy, it's gonna look spooky, man.
Rap.
Rents won't get paid that month, bro. I'm just being real, bro. The minute Adam realized, bro, hey, bro, I could do live stream for 6 hours a day, do the same interviews, do the same news, and still get the same amount of views and revenue that as like I'm getting, and I don't gotta pay 20 dudes. Rents ain't getting paid that month, bruh. Right? So Adam, relax on a solo stream, bruh. We trying to pay our rent, man.
I'm about to dissect your white ass. You
Oh,
need
dang.
to really hear about how you was really acting in this video, dog. You seem scared, you seem nervous, and you don't know what direction you want to go in next. All you had to do was just really listen to me about what I had going on for me. Anybody else, I don't give about none of that. But you don't know how to listen to people, dog. You just listen to yourself. You about to get ready to bull this for the next 14 minutes and 28 seconds. But I'm here for it. Let's go ahead and do it. Let's see what it is.
Done it in a long time, but I feel like I got something to say. I don't always want to wait for the podcast. I don't always want Lush breathing down my neck, getting in the way of my topics. Shout out to Lush.
Dang.
But today, you already know what I'm going to talk about. Brig Baby, I'm coming for you. So let me explain. I was in Turks and Caicos for approximately 1 week, and it came down the
That's wild to come for the I'm coming for you. He in jail, bro. That's weak.
pipe while I was out there. Pause. That Brig Baby had some choice words for the 22-ster, and today we're going to be reacting to those words. When Brig Baby came on the platform 2 years
Hey, South. South, that's your boy, ain't it? Got that 22-ster.
ago, pretty quickly, the feds ran up in his crib and raided him. He needed money to get out. Now, it's been discussed at length that I fronted him an amount of money, $5,000, so that he could get out the same day that he was picked up. I know Whack 100 and a few other people have been spreading information saying that this was cap. I don't know. Honestly, the other day in the Reddit, somebody posted information saying that he really did have a bail. I didn't make a big deal out of it. I gave him the money, had to get him back out on the streets. I knew that he had potential. I knew that I could take him from being a marginal figure in the LA podcast.
How long ago was this? We talking about where he's at right now. I hate when, like, bro, you cannot sit there and hold somebody accountable to where they're at now versus when you feel like, oh, well, I shot him something before, you know, and whether it was true or not, whether he was in jail or not, I still shot the bread, and that should fall in some type of notoriety. Nah, man. Come on, dog.
Nah, but I do feel like Adam's saying, yo, y'all cannot judge me for not giving Brick money after he went to jail because I shot him a lot of money before he went to jail. I feel like that's a fair point, right? Like, that's not a point that I feel like is dishonest or disingenuous. If Adam is saying, hold on, bro, the week before Brick Baby went to jail, I gave him $3,000 for miscellaneous expenses that he asked me for. That's $8,000 total that I'd given Brick Baby. That's not something to just sneeze at. Like,
Yeah, bro. At some point, you gotta pay man's back. At some point, I need me. Like, at some point, bro, you already what? Let's go ahead and round it up. You already 10K in a hole with me, G. You know what I'm saying? How I'm playing this, yeah, we need some interest in all this. Yeah, you already 10K in a hole with me, G. I'm not finna give you nothing. I ain't got nothing for you, bro. I gotta get some of I need that back for you. Yeah. Well, what are you talking about? And you was already getting a check from the man. Get there like nope. Hey, the boys, man. Salute, bro. Hey, the boys on deck. Hell nah, that man already in the he already in the whole 10K. I'm not giving you nothing.
I understand people think that Adam is a millionaire, that Adam is a multi-millionaire, bro, that he has money to just like throw away. But no, bro, Adam has a wife, he has family, he has parents, he has sisters, he has a company to run. Yo, Adam has a lot of people that he probably take care of. So $8,000 for anybody to me is a lot of money.
And no jumper done fell off.
So I don't feel like people sort of saying, cough, oh, you give him $8,000 that that he was supposed to pay back, and he never paid it back, but you still fought for not giving him more money. Nah, bro, that's not how that works, bro. You feel me? No. If I borrow you money and it was never paid back, I do feel like it is now my discretion if I wanna give you more. Let's take jail out of it, okay? If let's say I borrow my homie $10,000, right? Because he was in a bad spot. He never pays
Loan him 10,000. What the hell are you talking about, Flacco?
back the $10,000. And then he comes back and asks me for 10K more because he's in another bad spot. Am I a foul homie for saying, hold on, bro, I'm not giving you $10,000 more? Am I foul for that? Bro,
Nope.
I can't give you no 10K more, bro. You already got 10K from me for one bad spot. You ain't paid back for the last bad spot.
Bro, I don't care if it's $10, nigga. No. It's principle over anything. Always principle over the paper. It could be 10 cents. Nigga, let me get that back, bro.
I can give it to you, bro. I'm sorry. Would I be wrong for that?
Especially if we have the understanding that you're gonna give it back. Now, if I'm, you know what I'm saying, I ain't that much of an asshole, bro. I ain't that tight with it. Like, you know what I'm saying? I look out all the time and don't expect anything in return, but I go into it with the understanding that I'm not finna get nothing in return. So, all right, word, that's cool. But shit, if you supposed to pay me back, my nigga, let me get me, nigga. What you mean?
No. And I don't think anybody would say I would be wrong for that. But because you insert jail into the situation and people just look at jail as a hopeless situation, which it is, it's hopeless, right? But people just insert jail and they automatically say, bro, you should have done more. Nah, bro. Nah, man, bro. Like, that's not how life works, bro.
This proves to me already this is not where you're supposed to be, bro. Just be cool with it. You better off just doing that. Just being cool with people, bro.
Never asked him for the money back. Never asked for it. You feel me? Now, to his credit, for like 2 years after that, he did not ask me for any additional funds. So, from my perspective, I was just like, okay, whatever. This is part of doing business. I gave him a $5K. I'm not going to bring it up again. And
so it was 2 years. And I don't even like to pinpoint this because the only reason I'm on this because you brought my name up, dog, and you was really saying some little weird shit. I'm like, I don't know what I'm talking about. I talked to his baby mama only a couple times. She let me know, homie, and she's letting me know that they weren't trying to really release the last little piece of his salary. I mean, just do that. Nobody's saying you gotta go and pay $20,000, $30,000 for this.
From hard hats to steel-toed boots, Grainger's got your safety needs covered. Literally. Shop Grainger's vast inventory.
Adam said that damn little piece of his salary going towards that motherfucker. 8K you owe me, nigga. That man owe me money. You shut the fuck up, mind your business.
Boy,
Adam
any of
said.
that. That's not even where we're at, bro. But just get it. Hey, it's gonna go to his family, bro. He had other obligations before he went into jail. And last time I checked, he was on your shit with you the entire time. At least get him the rest of his salary, bro. That's all I was saying. That's all I was saying, gang.
over the course of those 2 years, my prediction did come true. Big Baby basically soared to new heights, became one of the most talked about people in the community. And as far as our relationship,
hey, the only reason that you even knew that type of shit was because Big Baby knows a lot of rappers. He knows a lot of people. When it comes to Atlanta and just him being plugged in, you knew what you had. Brick actually knew other people across country. You know what I'm saying? He was networked with music. He was niched in with certain things. So he was able to make certain phone calls and be like, hey man, what's going on with this? Adam like that shit. You did, bro. Keep that shit, man. It's cool. But bro, let's be honest. Like, and I don't like to, this ain't no knock to other niggas, but you already had somebody ready to take his place. You had somebody ready to take his place, homie. That shit kind of backfired on you. See, Brick's smart. Brick know how to stand. He know how to just maneuver, get his dough, and just be chilling. You tried to go get, I don't know what the you tried to do, homie. I don't even get it. You had to do it. Listen, homie. You learned that.
Yeah, that's how I want it. Who the hell he tried to go get to replace the Brick?
Well, hold on. Who was it though? Who was set up to take Brick's place?
When it came to Crip Mac. You know I'm telling the truth, dog. You know it. You learned that shit from Crip Mac. Okay, well, his thing ain't stay out of jail. I got to get somebody who can kind of, suffice the situation of what.
Was it DW Flame that he got? Was it DW Flame that like people thought was going to replace Brick? Which I don't think so, right? Because DW Flame and Brick were both on the show. Which, to be honest, when you look at the No Jumper show dynamics,
I mean, you just said Crip Mac, but that don't make sense.
It's usually Adam is an honorary gangbanger, and it's like a music guy or like a miscellaneous, right? Like a civilian. So when DWFlame and Brick Baby were both on at the same time, it did kind of feel like they were sort of competing because they both brought the same thing to the show, and it was like pretty obvious that at some point, like a regular music guy or like a other has to join the show, and you know Adam don't really like to have 4 people do the show, so it felt like Brick or DWFlame was competing, and they sort of acted like that because you know like their relationship got pretty, you know, like got pretty heated pretty fast, right? And they turned on each other pretty fast, but. Yeah, I don't feel like Adam was trying to replace Brick, but it did feel like Brick and DWFlame was competing for that spot.
I got going on with the person I had there in the position before. Bruh, you like characters. You've said it. You're going to build new characters all the time. So you always got a game plan just in case that character got to, even if you didn't fall out with him. Hell, you tried to replace me, backfired on you miserably. Miserably, bro. But I get it. You ain't have to pay that nigga like you had to pay me. He telling himself every time.
Wait, who was Sharp's replacement? Wait, who? No, right? Because Sharp helped Almighty get the job. No. It was T-Rail and Laura who helped Almighty get the job. But who was Sharp's replacement? Who was the one that was supposed to come to replace Sharp?
Out of town doing whatever. Never fronted on him in terms of the money. Now we've got Sharp, who, you know, Sharp has never done anything besides traffic women and be ugly, and he's out here trying to cash judgment on me. So let's play the Sharp clip.
Pretty much, if he is to get out, or, you know what I'm saying, even hits the streets, they don't want him on that podcast at all. They want him to resign from it, like, be done with it. The feds do not want him on No Jumper, no longer. I'm telling you facts. This isn't what I think, no, it's what I know.
So if this is true, this is the first and only source that I've heard from that has specified this in any way. Do I have concerns about Brick Baby returning to the platform? Yes, obviously. That would be kind of interesting, and I would wonder about the level of heat that it would draw to the building. Obviously, things like the gun that they saw in his waistline that I didn't see and that I don't think the comments saw, but that was pointed out in his bail hearing that he had a strap on him. That kind of thing is the kind of thing that I would want to really be on point with. But the idea that the feds or the cops have told Brick that he's no longer allowed to be on No Jumper, this is a sharp narrative as of this point. Like, I have absolutely no idea if this is a real thing or not.
You say this is a sharp narrative. I talked to this baby mama, bro. I'm not over here telling no drag or no type of bull, nothing. These were stipulations that were set. She's telling me.
Now, okay. Now, this is interesting because if you watch the No Jumper show, Adam actually said he spoke to Brick Baby and Brick Baby's baby mama. And he would say that they both confirmed to him that they never spoke to Sharp about this and that Sharp was making it all up. Now, due to that conversation, Adam actually gave Brick Baby a couple $1,000s. So either Adam got swindled, either Adam got hoodwinked or swindled, which, to be honest, bro, if you made a video adamant that you're done giving him any more money, and then after one phone call, he was able to finesse you to give him more money, it sounds like you got swindled. You feel me? Yeah, but Brick and his baby mama would tell Adam that they had no contact with Sharp whatsoever. So like, y'all let me know, bro. Like, who y'all think is telling the truth, Sharp or Brick Baby and his baby mama? Because according to Sharp, the baby mama like told him that Adam wasn't doing nothing for Brick, and according to Sharp, she was bad mouthing Adam. Well, not really bad mouthing Adam, but she was pretty much relaying the fact that Adam wasn't doing nothing for Brick. He wasn't trying to give Brick his last paycheck, etc., etc. So Sharp is saying that she was dishonest to Adam and lied when she told Adam, or when Brick told Adam, that they never spoke to Sharp.
I'm not talking to Brick. I'm talking to his baby mama, homie. I'm trying to figure out what's going on with him. I don't need to be on nobody's phone, no type of extra, nothing. Hey, it's all been reciprocated. Like, it is what it is, dog. Me and you, we're not alike. You're tripping. It's a sharp narrative. I mean, if you really talk to his baby mama, you know this is for real. It's a sharp narrative. No, this is what his baby mama told me. She said part of his stipulations, if this does get out, he's not allowed to go on No Jumper. And why would he? Because all they're going to want to do is talk about the case, and he's not going to be allowed to talk about that, being under, circumstances that are not everybody's problem.
To a lot of you dummies, because they went to prove because everybody was screaming, oh, they're going to be out on Wednesday. No, they're not. I knew it when it came to the bail hearing.
I knew.
Like that. They're just giving him that. Now you got to appeal it. And then, to hear, when he was calling, Adam, he ain't answering, or whatever the case may be. He's calling people, and they not picking up. Now they're avoiding him. Why is that? Why aren't you answering Brick calls?
Another cap.
Okay, well, It really wasn't Brick calling, it was his baby mama. And when his baby mama was hitting him up or sending texts and, you know, just trying to get the last little residuals that he had sitting around, they went ghost on her. She telling me like, hey, Sharp, I was just trying to, you know, get the last little bit for him because, you know, that's how they survived, man. Brick was the breadwinner.
So to me, I'm gonna be real with you, I just feel.
Now, I'll be real, Adam. If that's true, that's foul. But Adam is denying it. He's saying that's not true. But what Adam did say was Brick Baby thinking he still had a job was crazy because no employer is still going to pay somebody while they're in jail. But yeah, listen, man, if this is true, nah, this is crazy. I ain't gonna lie, this is...
It's the weekend. What are we doing?
Pickleball with the family. Relax on the water.
No, bro. Tough cow, I don't know. That nigga own money. That's what he fucked up at. I kind of see it a more Brick way if he ain't owe that nigga no bread.
Fronted Cory Holcomb live on $1 million worth of game with Gilly and Walo, and it got pretty heated pretty fast. But before we can discuss exactly what's placed on $1 million worth of game today, let's just run back a little bit and discuss the history of Donnell Rawlings and Cory Holcomb's beef. Donnell has always had an issue with Cory Holcomb for the most part because Cory Holcomb has been pretty critical of Dave Chappelle's legacy. Cory believes that Dave Chappelle is overrated. He isn't as funny as people make it out to be. He never had a funny comedy special. To some people, this is Cory Holcomb spitting facts and telling the truth that nobody else.
What? Dave Chappelle never been. That's a lie. That's hate. That's straight hate.
Else want to say. To some, this is hate. To me, it's hate. I think Dave Chappelle is
that's hate.
a top 5 stand-up comedian of all time. I think he's hilarious. I think he's a legend. I don't think he's overrated. Now, Donnell Rawlings is Dave Chappelle's right-hand man. So he automatically dislikes Cory Holcomb due to the comments that Cory Holcomb has made in the past of Dave Chappelle. Now, a lot of their back and forth has been just online. However, one night they found themselves at the same comedy club, and Donnell Rawlings took the opportunity to confront Cory Holcomb about his comments in the past and things he was saying that night.
You mild sauce, my nigga, mild. M-I-L-D. You catch up. You ain't hot sauce. Nobody agree? So I'm wrong. Okay, I can be wrong. I'm talking about, but we at the, what is this called? This is the Laugh Factory. We was at the Savoy, you wouldn't be able to be up here that long. Be like, get your whole ass down.
I came up in the hardest rooms in Brooklyn.
And what happened?
And you ain't never with your rooms.
A lot of us love Cory Holcomb because Cory Holcomb is going to say what's on his mind. Cory Holcomb is going to push the buttons that a lot of people won't push. But the Donnell Rawlings crash out is justified, bro. Cory Holcomb got on that stage at the Laugh Factory and called Donnell Rawlings mild, said he's not really hot like that. He's not really a comedian that's respectable. And then he went on and told Donnell Rawlings that he could only do venues like this that's diverse and mixed. He can't really come to the trenches and do stand-up comedy because they will boo him and get him out the building. That's when Donnell Rawlings crashed out. All right, Donnell Rawlings started listing his achievements, started listing exactly where he's been, who he done spoke to.
Yelling,
I don't have a mic. I can talk to you straight up. You want to talk about it? You saying I'm mild. You saying I ain't come through the streets or the gutters is straight bull. And if you want to ask somebody, ask the mother that you know what I do. Okay, all right. Listen. This be fair. Fair conversation.
Legendary, way to go.
No.
The reason why Donnell Rawlings is taking this so personally and crashing out is because he had to sit back and hear Cory Holcomb for years say on the internet that Donnell Rawlings and Dave Chappelle are white people comedians, that black folks don't listen to them or find them funny, that, you know, they only perform in gentrified comedy clubs, that black folks don't really tap into them. So Donnell Rawlings had to sit back for years and hear that. So now he finally gets to be in front of Cory Holcomb and gets to defend himself and get to really address Cory Holcomb saying for years that Dave Chappelle or Donnell Rawlings, that these are people who black folks don't really watch, that they're white folks comedians.
Let's be fair. Let's be fair and real. You say you keep it 100. Know how I get down.
How?
32. I rip.
You rip lights?
I rip. You ask any ever see me bomb. Anybody. And you ask anybody that don't know me, I keep it gangster.
I don't say you
No, you
bomb.
try to say I'm a bum. I ain't no bum.
No, I didn't say
And I
you
saw
bomb.
that.
That man say he keep it gangster. Hell nah.
Saw.
Your is mild. It's mild.
You know what? You know what you're doing now? You're a provocateur. You know how to incite people. Ain't nothing mild about my.
People look at you.
Ain't nothing.
If you was at the mall, they'll put you out with your hot dog in your hand.
And guess what? You can say what you want to say. You can say what you want to say. You calling me a mild comic is totally off.
So you a strong comic.
I'm a beast. I'm a beast. I'm a beast.
This wasn't the comedic show-off that we expected. This wasn't a comedy standoff. This wasn't a roast-off. No, this was bickering. This was two people who dislike each other, quite possibly one way. Because I feel like for Corey Holcomb, it ain't personal, bro. It's business. All right, Corey Holcomb has a podcast. He has to talk about people. So it's business for Corey Holcomb. But the people he talk about is personal. All right, it's personal. So when Donnell Rawlins said, you are a provocateur, you know how to push buttons to get us pissed, that's what that was. Now, Donnell Rawlins will confirm what we probably already know after the fact. When he went on TMZ and told TMZ that the reason why he was so pissed was because he done sat back and heard comments that Corey Holcomb has made online about Dave Chappelle and other people around him, including himself.
First off, I think comedians nowadays, they're trying to sell controversy over comedy. I wasn't there to watch Cory. I had performed myself, and I was about to leave, and they announced that Cory's about to perform. And I know that he had said some ill things about Dave Chappelle. I know he said some ill things about some of the openers of Dave Chappelle. So I just sat there, wanted just to see what his take on what he felt about comedy or whatever. I sat there and I just waited. And then when he made the comment about that anybody that's done 3 movies in comedy has performed fellatio, I said, wait a minute, I've done 3 movies, right? And I've never been accused of that. And then I also fact-checked his IMDb, and Cory himself has done 4 movies, so I think he might be guilty of his own joke. It's unfortunate it came to this. Should I have yelled out at him? No. But, I'm a very, I've been...
Ooh, y'all think that's projection? Because why would he say that? Anybody who did 3 movies in comedy didn't gave fellatio, but he himself done been in 4 movies. Oh, I would have put the number higher if I know I done been in 4 movies. That's all I'm saying. That's kind of no.
I've been rocking with my guy Dave Chappelle for years. I'm a little guy to my friends, my fans, and my family. And it was just, for me, it was a buildup. It was a buildup off of a lot of things that's troubling comedy. Cory is the type of comedy, he can go on stage, start with grunts, and by the end of it, you're laughing hysterically. I did not want to scream out at him, but I felt like protecting the integrity of myself and my friends, I thought I had to say something. I thought I had to say something for people out here that have done over 3 movies.
The 3 movies thing was interesting. So Donnell Rawlins went off on Corey Holcomb because Corey Holcomb said online as well as at the show that any comedian who has done 3 or more movies, they have sucked or they have been involved with men to get those gigs. Now, I'm sure Corey Holcomb said that on purpose, knowing Donnell Rawlins was in the audience, so he could make Donnell Rawlins a little bit uncomfortable. But that right there is what set off Donnell Rawlins, and Corey Holcomb will confirm just as such.
Are you afraid?
No.
You better hold on tight, Spider Monkey.
You nicknamed my daughter after the Loch-Ness monster? My monkey man.
The whole nigga, I didn't even know the nigga in there. I thought he left because he acted like he was leaving out.
Yeah.
The security guard at the front told me after all of the bullshit happened, that ass nigga acted like he was leaving, but he was like, nah, fuck, I'm gonna watch this nigga. So he had some animosity with me.
Right.
I ain't never did nothing but been respectful to that boy because I'm scared of people that's ugly. Ugly people never get a fair shot in life. Let's just say that. All you people who didn't get the truth, here's the truth right here. On everything I love, the man was watching me do my thing on stage. His jealousy just bust out of him. I didn't say nothing to that man. When I see that man and I speak to him, I'll be like, hey, brother, how you doing? Even though I always knew he was a hoe. There's a lot of motherfuckers, I never liked that all that shit. I ain't playing that. I got it for receipts, I ain't gonna lie. Everybody listen to this. I want you to fact check this. When I said on stage, if you've been in more than 3 movies, you probably had your ass. That said, hey! Ask anybody who was there that night. When I said, if you done 3 or more movies, you probably, I don't know how probably is spelled right now, but probably had it in your, that struck the nerve in that for him to start talking crazy and yelling while I was on stage.
I've been pretty critical of Corey Holcomb in this video, but I honestly watch more Corey Holcomb than Donnell Rawlins, and I feel like this clip is an exact reason why. Corey Holcomb is just entertaining, bro. But he's wrong when he says that Donnell Rawlins was triggered and he must have struck a nerve. No, bro. If I'm at a podcast and somebody says, man, anybody who's fat, short, and stutters, they take peen up the, nah, bro, hold on, sir, hold on, bro. I gotta speak up. It ain't strike a nerve. I'm not guilty of it, but I gotta speak up because what do you mean? Like, you are describing me while trying to attach a characteristic trait that don't exist. No. I gotta speak up. So after this, it was quiet for the most part. But then Corey Holcomb was recently on $1 Million Worth of Game with Gillian Walo, and they called Donnell Rawlins. And when they called Donnell Rawlins, Cory Holcomb and Donnell Rawlins finally got an opportunity to talk to each other or have that roast battle they've been wanting to have. And here's how it went.
Yo, oh, nah, nigga, hang the
Why don't y'all just have a battle, man, a standoff, a slam battle or some shit?
I suggested that.
Oh, you called him out? She was bitch.
Scared of that shit.
So let me ask you a question.
I know you ain't scared of shit between the nigga legs at a swimming pool.
Yo, come on, man, with that shit.
You sit between the nigga legs at the pool.
Don't get no peace treaty on this shit. It's too far gone.
No, y'all got to get pieced up, man.
You said I'll kick his ass and all that type of shit. And it wasn't never none of that.
I would, but I'm saying like I ain't that type of guy.
And I would fight.
That man said I would, but I ain't that type of guy. Hey, Cory Holcomb ain't shit, bro.
Have you ever been penetrated or penetrated a man?
What are you talking about? What you
You know what? The thing is, Cory.
Oh, brother.
You can't dodge this question because y'all guys don't never answer this question.
I'm a Cory on this one, bro. A question like that, a soliloquy ain't needed, bro. It's a yes or no. Have you ever been penetrated by a man? Yes or no? No. It's that simple. So Cory is spot on here.
Yeah.
Spot on here, bro. He says,
That's an easy hell no, dog. What you no, nigga. What it no, nigga. No. Nope. Never, not once. You know what I mean? That's an easy no. See, the thing is, what the fuck is you mean? What is the thing? What?
y'all don't never like to answer this question. I wonder why. So Donnell finally, I guess he realized where Cory was going, so he finally answers the question.
No, sir. Have you?
Walo gave a little ass up in jail. Ain't this
If they closed abortion clinics down and bitch themselves together and had some morals and some respect to themselves, you wouldn't have a show.
Hey man, you can't be respectful when you want to be respectful and then be this ass talking crazy to me while I'm on stage. Come on, man.
I understand that part.
No. How about this? When men disrespect each other, they fight or kill each other. That's why we don't disrespect each other, especially like that.
But I don't get grimy though, Cory.
But no, you can't disrespect people. And then you was lying. You was lying about shit, dog.
You are funny off the misery and the trauma of bitch. Wants to hear that shit you talking about. If it wasn't bitches with daddy issues, you wouldn't have a show.
Donnell got really polite when Cory mentioned men who disrespect each other gotta kill each other or fight each other. Donnell was like, all right, bro. Okay, he goes somewhere that I'm not willing to go. I think Donnell is wrong the way he says that Cory wouldn't have a show if he couldn't talk about women with issues. No, no. I feel like right now, Cory has been doing this podcast for about 3 years now. Cory talk about an array of things: sports, politics, hip hop. So Cory will still have a show if women ain't exist. Now, maybe that could apply to, I don't know, like TK Kirkland, right? Where TK entire shtick is telling women, right, like how they messing up or like how they got, bad P management, bad punani management, and they need proper punani management. So that's probably TK Kirkland. Cory Holcomb, I think, has ascended past that. Now, they keep going back and forth. I feel like at some point they got to some type of resolution, even though they aren't friendly.
You remind me of a brawl. You just say something, and then when somebody say, what did he say? You be like, I don't know. He said something, though.
You know what you remind me of? You remind me of a bit of...
Oh.
A BB. He remind you of a BB, a bit of...
A triple B, a big bitter bit.
Big bit of...
Y'all crazy, man. Y'all got to stop this shit.
You like an old stripper bit.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
You a swimming pool opener, dog. You like the little preacher that just started out. They let him go up there and say something for the main preacher go up there who going home with the money. Hey, man, if I done went to the pool party, I'll be rich, dog. That's all I'm saying, man. Your ass out there, dog. You will never get your ass but sometimes people just let you open.
Crazy. We don't get a stripper pole for you, Cory, and just relive your past.
Okay.
Damn.
You was running around. You was Chippendale, huh?
If you had on a tuxedo, you'll look better in a jogging suit. It looked like you supposed to have on a jogging suit. If you had on a tuxedo, the police would be like, the fuck are you up to?
Nigga, I ain't never gonna say I was pretty. What I'm saying is, tell me who fine.
I don't know fine niggas like you. You sit at the pool between their legs.
Who's good looking?
Okay, there you go. Yeah.
You wait, say somebody.
You got some niggas that's good looking to you?
I know some handsome gentlemen. Hey, boy, I'm about to send you some swimming trunks to try to get to the end of this, dog. I'm sending you pool wear from now on.
What does Donnell Rawlins have to be jealous of Cory Holcomb for? I'm just trying to say that.
I got these motherfuckers got no hair. I got 3 motherfuckers.
Yeah, I do hate. I don't like people with hair.
At least at this point in the conversation they got to, they agreed they aren't willing to hurt each other, right? But I guess they would never like each other, and there's going to be no peace treaty, as Donnell Rawlins said, okay? So y'all let me know in the comment section, whose side are you guys on in this situation, bro? All right, do you guys feel like Dave Chappelle is overrated? Do y'all feel like if Cory Holcomb couldn't talk about women and their issues, he wouldn't have a show? Is Donna Rollins too sensitive? Let me know in the comment section. And if you're still watching, click on this video here somewhere on my screen, somewhere here, man, to find out how this drunken video ruined this No Jumper employee's life. It's really bad. Yo, bro, even I felt uncomfortable making this video. Click on this video right here to find out what I'm talking about. I'm out of here, folks. Peace.
Oh, man. Boy. I've been burning one the whole time, boy, get my mind right. I don't know about y'all, but I get my mind right.
At Papa John's with more pepperonis and over ½ a pound of cheese.
So many orders, we had to staff up.
I am here to work, people. Where's the garlic sauce?
Is he always here? He's everywhere.
There you go. Just the person I need to see. Nickel band the thing.
Upon you.
What up,
Hey,
bro?
you go, G.
Hey, good looking,
G.
G.
on everything, bro.
Sure.
Hey, look, it feel good out here tonight, ain't it?
Oh, yeah, dude.
Yeah, I'm talking about really very decent. Hey, what you got going on for tonight?
Man,
I know it's Fornication Friday. You going out tonight? I know you got the... What the fuck?
Man, try to talk to me again, my Reggie, man.
What?
That dumbass Shabazz coat on. And everybody in the car getting tipsy. I don't know, JD, you got a history. City trend coat, man. At least be TJ Maxx. Straight up. There it go right there. Nickelback.
Chi. Huh? Hey, you go, G.
Hey, good
Hey,
looking,
bro, I'm
G.
telling you right there, that's some gag in a trash bag right there,
Okay,
round.
okay.
I'm talking about that's some 93 premium.
Hey, for
That's
sure.
some pressure
It's
on
all been
everything,
trash
bro.
in the city, bro.
Huh?
It's been all trash in the city, bro.
That's what I've been hearing.
Yeah, so I'm gonna need that much try that, G.
Right, bro. I ain't gonna even hold you, bro.
What's
I
up?
heard a little platinum mouth P them over there in the trap on 55th and 5th. I heard they got trash bag, bro. You a hoe.
Man, I ain't trying to hear that, man. He trying to tell it, man. He trying to tell something, man. Just do your last 3 days by yourself. Quit trying to bring the whole organization down. Trying to tell it, man. He trying to cause a conspiracy. What's wrong with Nickelback, man? They ain't like that, bro. He ain't playing fair. You a sellout, Nickelback. You a sellout, bitch. Type shit. It's weed, probably. Nickelback stay all the way up here. Big boy, bad.
I'm gonna holler at you. Hey, Seal the singer now. Hey, you go, G. On everything, bro. Yeah, hey, let me ask you something, Mo.
What's up?
Hey, you got some kids?
I mean, man, you know, I ain't
Right. No, why I asked you is, bro. Hey, you take the little Boys and Girls Club still doing the little football tryouts for this summer? Yo, goddamn it.
trying to hear that, man. Straight up. You know my motto. Fuck them kids. They don't even like you or look like you. They like they stepdad better than you.
Bro, so rough
They
on
treat
him,
him better.
damn.
They tell
Bro, rough as hell on him.
everybody you ain't shit. You eat they cereal in the morning. Fuck you. There you go. NB5. NB5. My boy.
Earl Boykins now.
Man, go with that.
What you got going, baby
Man,
boy?
I'm chilling, bro. What y'all?
Just coolin', just sightseeing.
Hey, you got that trash can?
You think I ain't when I am, man? Hey, you go, G. On everything, bro. Yeah, hey, look. You just in time, though, bro. That's the last little taste of that, though. You do me a little favor?
What's that?
Hey, you'll run me on 77th and 7th?
For what?
To pick up the last of them little runts?
What kind of runs?
Oh, gee, I'm talking about, bro. I got some more of them Booker T runts.
Okay.
I got some of them Pat Beverly versus Brennan Jennings runts.
Oh, them
I got some of them goddamn if you don't goddamn runts. And I got some more of them run if you run. You feel me, G?
pressure.
So you gonna take me over there?
Yeah, I got you, G. Get in.
Gentleman and a scholar.
Yeah, I got you, Nickelback. Hey, bro, don't touch my hood, bro.
I'm gonna holler at y'all. Yeah, hey, G, I'm gonna tell you.
Hey, go. Get out of here, dude. That's illegal. That's trafficking. I have a family. You trying to get me locked up 50 years. Playing with you. Can't get take me on 77. No. Sell me this bullshit weed. Wah.
Blast off to Richard Bland College.
Hell no.
Land at RBC. Don't hesitate.
I would serve dude shit. That bitch be done for.
Hey, open-faced sandwiches and avo toasts of the
They
world.
ain't shot with me no more, bro. Uh-oh. Jay speaks about everything when his assets was frozen and he didn't pay for ribs.
I didn't have 4 years. I needed to start making a living and do it relatively quickly.
Start sooner. Finish back.
Story before, but like
couple of days after the DEFCON 3, I was in Santa Barbara. I went to this like barbecue spot. She wasn't even that good, honestly. So don't. It's a bunch of them, so I'm not calling nobody out. But when it was done, they brought the bill out, and I tried to Apple Pay, and I couldn't pay it because my account was frozen. I was sitting there with a girl too. Only for being the richest black man of all time to not being able to pay for ribs, nigga. Not being able to pay for ribs. Like, and that be that humiliation shit.
You're
Yeah, I think I'm done. I keep saying this shit, but I think I'm done with Kanye for real. And I can't get past the tweet. I can't get past the tweet.
To all my folks out there, right? I just want y'all to know that when you're a black man in America, right, sometimes you get reminders. You know what I mean? As a successful black man in America, I often get reminders. And in the Shador Sanders situation, this is just a reminder that you can do everything right in life. You can come from a good family. You could be a good student. You could be a God-fearing kid. You could be a hard worker. You could beat the odds. Your dad could be a Hall of Fame player, and you can beat the odds because not too many Hall of Fame players have good kids. So you can beat the odds. You can beat, he ain't his daddy. You can beat all of that growing up. But you still get a reminder that you just a nigga, man. That's it. You just a nigga. We sitting here looking at a public execution going on right in front of our eyes. Where it's like, we just gotta remind you that you just a nigga. There's no other way to look at it. There's a lot of black analysts on TV, but they gotta keep it corporate. They can't say what it is. They gotta keep it corporate. I just think this unbelievable. It's just, no, sometimes as a black man in America, you get reminded that you just a nigga. Don't matter how much work you put in, don't matter. None of that don't matter. You gotta understand. I arrived at a hotel in Boston, right? And I get to the front desk and I say, is there any way I could get a suite? And this lady looked at me and she said, I'm sorry. She didn't press one button. She says, I'm sorry, it's no suites in the building. They're all sold out. As she's saying it, a white man is walking out the back and she says, Gilly, oh man, I love you. Man, I love what you do for the community, man. You're a great guy. She handed me my room key. I get up to my floor. When the elevator opened, the white guy's on my floor. And he says, Gilly, I don't know why she told you there's no suites available. Every suite in the building is open, Gilly. Come back downstairs, man. We're going to put you in a suite. But it was just a reminder that you just a nigga. That lady looked at me and said, there's no suites. Before I make this hotel thousands of dollars, I would rather your black ass not be in a suite.
Oh, damn.
So in life, you get reminded sometimes that you just a nigga. No matter how much work you put in, how much good you do, no, you're just a nigga.
Sound like one of them motherfucking that Boys in the Hood. Sound like goddamn Bernie Mac when he had Cuba Gooding Jr. choked up. That we were just talking about that shit. Man was crying, swinging at the motherfucker. I'm not getting back into that shit because that shit was dead hilarious to me. But yeah, man, that's all I really had queued up, bro. It wasn't that much going on today that was quiet. A whole bunch of people dragging this Shador shit. They dragging it with the Shador shit. And I ain't really, you know what I'm saying, see too much interesting outside of that, hell yeah, the day was pretty chill. Definitely had a chill day with myself. Rooster birthday. Look, my little goon just my little dog just turned 7. That's tough. Rooster 7 years old now. Time go by so dang on fast, bro. It's crazy. Yeah. The video right here saying Lil Durk could be released after new documents. Man, it's probably some bull. It's probably some bull. It would be dope though. It would be dope if he do make it home, cause it look like they trying to put Durk under the jail. George Sanders' situation continues to get worse. See what I'm saying? People just dragging it, but the dude who made that prank call got exposed today. And the crazy thing is, it was the son of a coach from the Atlanta Falcons. Stupid. Like, I don't know, that was dumb, dog. Yeah, they found out it was him. He had to issue an apology and some more shit. Yeah, man. That's what he get. That was stupid. Some kind of way he stole the contact information from his dad laptop, or I think that's what was reported. So, hey, man, it's been slow today. Like I said, other than a whole lot of Shador Sanders talk, it ain't many people been talking about Cam Ward, man. He the #1 draft pick. Ain't seen nobody talking about that. He just dropped a vlog on his draft process. I meant to check it out. I want to find his YouTube channel. There you go.
The Shaq-a-Roni's back at Papa John's with more pepperonis and over ½ pound of cheese.
So many orders, we had to staff up.
I am here to work, people. Where's the garlic sauce?
Is he always here? He's every.
Check this down out. And we'll call it a night.
Oh, he's right there.
See it right here on ESPN.
Who got this for you, Cam?
What?
Cam.
Come here. I want you to look. Nah, Cam,
You should wear this, Cam.
No, you shouldn't, Jack. Yeah, that's all.
It actually looked nice
when you put it on. Jack. I want to see which one I want to wear.
You know what that one.
I want to see if I want it without the pendant, though. If I want it without the pendant.
I think it looks nice without it.
Without
The
it?
second one under first. You should see it.
Let me take this one off.
Look at that.
You want my hat backwards?
Sideways.
I wear it like that once I get off the stage. Or without the pendant. I'll take it off.
To the Titans brass, and he said to them, I am going to solidify it today. And I'm not saying that was the very moment that he did in fact solidify himself as being
Looks nice.
here, but I will
You gonna put your #1 on too?
No, I'm only wearing one chain. I don't like 2 chains.
That one was nice. Nice about the pendant, right? It's classic.
With the pendant or without?
Up to you. Without, y'all right? With or without?
I didn't even see what it looked like with.
I think without.
Well, you know I'm the rebel kid, so get one of these.
I would like him to be cornerback with some wide receiver mixed in. I think that's the path to him being one of the best position Baptist. However, in particular, I do like the deceleration of the that allows me to so elusive the open field and just better ball skills. That is the building blocks. I don't get
Nada, where my suitcase go?
Oh, here, why?
Look in there. I should have another pair of white socks.
You get it custom.
Where my where's my
That's a big deal.
Where'd you get it at?
Oh, here it is.
From a jeweler?
If they even do it at all.
You need one.
The pitch at the right time, the right player at the right cross. Otherwise,
I have this cross one, but probably not from. I got this cross one from Florida.
How you feeling?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Same. Almost that time, man. In about 4 hours and 45 minutes, you know the TV gonna start late. Where the lotion? About 4 hours. So y'all see our boy go number 1. We've been spoken into existence. Now it's just time for y'all to see it. Come on.
So how do you feel about going number 1?
How do you feel about me going number 1?
Good. I feel good.
I feel good too, man. You ready for me to put on that two-tone blue?
So how are you gonna wear your hat?
I'm gonna wear it the normal way, but you know when I get back,
Yeah, I already knew it.
I'm gonna match you.
Are you excited?
No, I'm thrilled.
Thrilled?
Interview over with. You gotta work on your reporting skills, dog.
Mic drop.
You gotta work on your reporting skills. Do I have to take my with me? Yeah.
Oh. Turn this way.
Here's yours, Cal.
Good, right there. And can I get a couple without the hat, please?
You hold this one? Thank you. Just got done taking pics for Fanatics with the hat on. Y'all seen the hat. Y'all already know we finna go. So it's already been a done deal for about, I say, a week now.
It sounds like I'm really hounding you, but I want you to look your best.
No, you good.
Thank you.
That's when you say I always look good.
Right, that's usually what you say.
Good.
I'm with Fanatics. Just got camped. This was a great experience. A lot of
So if he knew he was number 1 for about a week, like, dang.
fun. Awesome guy. Great to have time with him.
Up to you. There we go.
Is the primary mistake here.
Tell niggas started like in 10, 20 seconds, you know. It's about 4:45. We've been sitting for an hour already. Waiting to go on the red carpet, man. Just sitting in the prospect room. They gave us some snacks though, so it helped. But come on, Mr. Commissioner, you could at least have us here till about 5 o'clock. Got to sit around for 3 hours. You said what?
9 years. With a couple more.
Man, I'm trying to get my Titan hat and go.
Football fans, please give a warm Lambeau Field welcome to this quarterback of the University of Miami, Cameron Walo.
What's it like, I guess, being here just about an hour away from the draft?
It's a blessing for myself, my family. But I'm excited, hoping to get my name called. Get ready to, try to win some wins with my guys in the locker room. Just get a chance for them to get to know me a little better.
How much have you drunk to this moment and thought about what might happen in a couple hours or hour and a half from now?
I've been dreaming about this since I was 6. So I want to go pro or something, whether it's football, baseball, basketball. But I'm ready for it. And I'm just, excited to start this next chapter in my life.
Right here. Ready?
Hey, Mr. Can you sign his shirt? Can you sign his shirt? Thank you. Come on, kid.
Finna head over to the green room now. About 1 hour away.
Here.
They do got some good wings though.
Okay.
They had us waiting for about
Maybe you want to know.
an hour and a half before I walked the red carpet, but they made up for it with the wings, though. They got some good wings.
Get right in there. My legs are sore. Did lunges the other day. My legs are sore.
A sparkle skirt and the French boots. I love this. That's a great. Tell me what you want to do. Oh yeah. All right, guys, man. Let's see if we can.
Go back. This one ain't got no grip. It's not broken. I don't want it. Scoot back on.
Ladies and gentlemen, your 2025 NFL Top Prospect.
Foreshadow on the field, everything is authentic, so I
More boxes, more options. Grainger has over 1,700 box types in stock and ready to help you pack, store, and ship everything. And you can
Man, it's about that time, man. Waiting since this was out 6, man. God is good, man. God is good.
My fellow Americans, the Bears still suck!
I see why it ain't that much talk on, bro. Bro, kind of goddamn boring. Being totally honest, but shit, I mean, that's probably what they looking for. Quarterbacks want you to be professional, mild mannered, and all that. And shit, as long as bro got there, get out there, throw that ball, get wins, I guess that's all that matters. About to go ahead and dip y'all, man. OGs, Jenkins, day ones, November. Catch y'all on the next one. Goddamn, day 8 tomorrow. I'm gonna lock in, find something dope, get in the lab, bro. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate the support, though, as always. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe if you new, nigga. Catch y'all on the next. My fan, New York.